So you guys are probably wondering, Robbi, it's all good and well to talk about change and talk about your experiences, but how do you actually take that first step when it's so scary, when there's no light in the tunnel, when there's no next step? Like, I don't know what's coming up. What next? How do I change? Well, I'm gonna give you guys 10 tips that really helps me embrace change and totally shift my mindset around it. The first thing is understand that it is normal, it is necessary, and it is inevitable. The sooner that you understand that, the sooner that you're going to be able to embrace that and really just find your purpose and your calling. And it doesn't start with huge changes. It can be a small change. It can be, okay, I want to start dressing more like this person. Let's just add in a t-shirt here. Let's just add in a pair of jeans here. It doesn't have to be a full new wardrobe haul. Same with, I want to be a more positive person. Okay, that's going to take time from my day every single day, reflecting, doing a gratitude journal. It's these little changes. It doesn't have to be all at once. So embracing it and understanding it and knowing that's inevitable is very important. When you start to make little changes, you start to understand that change isn't as horrible as you think. And it also makes it easier to make bigger changes in the future. The next point is to name and acknowledge the changes that you are experiencing. So have you ever had those moments when you're just feeling particularly overwhelmed and you don't exactly know why? I'm going to guess it's because you have a lot of transition and a lot of change going on in your life. And for me, recently it's been, we moved to New York City. We've had to find a whole new team that we're working with. We've had to find a new friend group. It's all of these things that kind of like go into making you feel that way. So being aware of what those changes are that you're experiencing is very important, because then when you know what they are, you can execute them better. The next thing is to claim your sphere of control. I feel like that needs to be a bumper sticker. I don't even have a car, but if I did, I would write that. Claim your sphere of control. Now, to me, what that means is controlling the things that you can control. We can't control so much of the things that go on around us. We can't control the way, other people treat us. We can't control the weather. We can't control a lot of things, but we can control certain things. And that can be our routine. It can be the way we react to things. So be aware of that and claim that sphere. It's really important. And next up is to separate yourself from the experience. Now, to me, this goes back to point 2. If you're separating yourself from an experience, you're stepping back and you'll be like, okay, this is actively what's going on in my life right now. You're taking a time to be reflective. And to me, the only way I can be reflective and to grow and to change is to actually take a step back and look at my situation and be aware of that. Point 5 is to maintain a routine if you can. Now, when you're going through huge transitions in life, the biggest ones are obviously like moving and relationships and friendships. Maintain the things that you can at home. So for me, that's having a routine. It's getting up at this time and going to the gym at this time, and then doing my skincare and going through my routine. And because that gives me some semblance of routine, and I think routine is very important, especially when you're going through large periods of change. When things are chaotic, when you don't have any control of anything else, having control of small things is actually really impactful. For me, there's nothing like I'm going through a crazy day. It's been long. Things are going wrong. Calls with this and You know what it's like. Like, we've all had those days at work. I look forward to my routine. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym tonight and do this exercise class, that I'm going to come home and have a shower and do my skincare and make dinner. And it makes me feel like I have control of something, even though everything around me is spinning out of control.